2 a.m. and the lights are on. In the Magic Kingdom, magic never gone. Got our Mickey ears on, won't go to bed. We're Disney insomniacs, enough's been said. Wandering Main Street with dreams so bright, Cinderella's castle glowing in the night. Pirate ship sails and rockets in the sky. We're chasing Tinkerbell, those fireflies. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a-whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted Mansion gives us chills at 3. But we're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a-whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted Mansion gives us chills at 3. We're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. We're Disney bound till the sunrise blue.
Good evening. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here. It's another fun Insomniacs Wednesday night. Play a little Two Truths and a Lie. Get to know another great channel in our community. We're excited that you're here. We've got some good stuff going on in the community. We'll update that. We got some birthdays we'll cover. Somebody's actually having a birthday tonight. They might be in the chat. You never know. That could happen. Channel we're going to talk with tonight is under 1,000, close to that 1,000 mark. So I'm excited. Hopefully you're going to find what I found in this channel, which is some great Disney magic, and maybe it'll be one of your next favorites. They're also in the parks a lot, which is great stuff. So let me say hello to everybody. We'll get through some community stuff. We'll knock out everything we're going to do. We're going to have a fun show tonight. I've been looking forward to this all day. Stacy Rogers, hello. Mark F, hello. Joe Watchbrick, Jewelry Picks, hello. Keith Winter, Park Hop Magic. Kelly, welcome in. Lamons Gray, hello. Debbie Bernfeld, hello. Mr. Thibodeau, hello. Got to go in reverse. Monorail Molly, Insomniacs Assemble. That's Jen's thing. Hello, Jen. Welcome in. Go Minnie. Roberta, hello. Good to see you. Mike Beachman. Hello, friend. Good to see you. She Sails Away. Welcome in. Thank you for joining tonight. Mark F, I think I got you. Stacky. What's up, Stacky? How you doing? Good to see you. Ann. Hello, Ann. Welcome in. Spaceship Ears. Welcome in. Freedom Alley, welcome in. Good to see you. Skipping through here, trying to hope it doesn't jump on me, but I know that it will. Let me go all the way down to the bottom here. All aboard with Blake. Hello. Good to see you, Blake. Welcome in. Patriotism USA. Hello. JRH, welcome in. Thank you for joining. I think that I'm caught up right now. If I did miss you, I apologize. I will make sure that I get to you along the way. We're going to have some fun tonight talking with our guests and learn a little bit about their channel. They're also running a nice little contest over on their channel, which toward the end of the show, I'll ask Austin to share all that with you guys, because there's a chance to win a gift card. That's always a good thing. And I like channels that give back to their community, and they do as well over there. So with that all being said, Jen's already dropping the link in. We're going to talk about Brian Hall a little bit later. That's a big show tomorrow night. Huge show tomorrow night. I'm excited about that. All right, let's get our guests in here, and then we're gonna get over, knock out some community stuff, and play a little two truths. Austin, welcome in, sir. Good
Hi,
to see you.
everybody.
Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for your
It's
patience
good to see
tonight.
you.
I apologize that the Yankees wanted to go longer in the game than I wanted them to, but that happens sometimes.
Look, I don't mind. I'm sure there's a big paycheck in it for those boys.
Yeah, well, a little bit more than we get, more than we're getting here.
Yeah,
That's for sure. So, how about if
ain't
we
that
do
the
it?
truth?
Let's do just a little quick introduction for anybody who might be meeting you for the first time. Debbie Bernfeld is dropping the links for Magic with the Murphys, and Austin is so well. She just dropped his Instagram. I know. What didn't you already drop his YouTube, Deb? She did.
I
She
think it
did.
was up top. Yeah.
Yeah. Drop the YouTube in there if you want to check it out while we're talking with our guest tonight. I encourage it. Austin, how about a little introduction for all the friends in here tonight?
Well, my name's Austin. I am the male half of Magic and the Murphys. The better half of Magic and the Murphys is actually my wife, Sarah.
Okay.
We started the channel a year ago, actually, in September of 2024.
Okay.
And it all started out of COVID. We had gotten together during COVID. We met during COVID. And obviously, you can't really do date nights during COVID when you're doing a lockdown. So we started hanging out together and watching Disney YouTubers, and the rest is history. We decided early on that we wanted to get down here and we wanted to do this ourselves and dive right in, and so we did. So we
Nice.
moved to Florida and we live in central Florida now. We're here in Orlando and we
Okay.
love it. It has been amazing.
Nice.
Um, we it sure beats the Ohio weather any day of the week. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that up north, especially this time of year. I'm not a cold weather guy, so
Okay.
but it's been absolutely awesome.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Well, I'm excited for everybody to get to know you tonight. Debbie Thunert, welcome in. If you like what you see with the interview tonight, you check out their channel and you like what they're seeing over there, give them a follow based on you're going to watch their content. That's the key factor for what we always say. And we'll see where we know where Austin started with subs tonight. We'll check it in again at the end of the night and see where it is on there. Let's get over and knock out some of the community stuff so you guys can be up to par with everything going on before we get into the game. And we got some fun stuff to cover here tonight. First off, Triple C show this coming Sunday. Actually, I thought I got the new one in there. I guess I didn't. Did I not get the new one in there? Wow, I didn't. How about that? Okay, last week we had Epcot Forever in there, and it was absolutely stupendous. We had an incredible stream with Jordan. Had a just he was hysterical, and we absolutely loved it. This week, coming on Two Truths, coming on the Triple C show is Fast Pass Radio. Fast Pass Radio. If you don't know anything about them, Fast Pass Radio is a featured website where you can go and listen to Disney music for free. And he also has a YouTube channel as well. You know, being able to listen to Disney music, I don't know, that's not bad. You can do that all day, huh, Austin?
That sounds awesome. Isn't he the guy who went and he like has a full license and everything for
Yeah,
all the music?
he's got
That's
the whole
that's
thing.
that is
He,
dedication right there.
it is. And Anthony is unbelievable. And we're excited because he will be the guest this coming Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Fast Pass Radio. Go check it out. Debbie, can you drop the link in for the YouTube channel, please? Patriotism USA is asking for the Murphys YouTube channel, if you would. This coming week, news and merch may be adjusted in time. It may be a little bit earlier. I don't know. I may have to play with it. Got some responsibilities and things going on. So have your all your information set where you're following the channel and doing all that kind of good stuff, so that if we go a little bit earlier, which we again just may have to, just may have to do a little bit earlier show. Make sure you're following, so you know. If you know, you know, and that's a good thing. So I was trying to fix where I wanted that and lock that back in. So definitely going to be on Friday night, and more good stuff to come with that. I'm working on getting a hangout together for Insomniacs, and I don't know when that's going to be. Probably will be after baseball. We've been doing so much baseball lately. I've had so many people asking, just being upfront. I can only get so many streams in a day. I'm already losing my voice a little from so much streaming. So we haven't forgot about the Insomniacs Hangout. I know that people really enjoyed watching those, and we had a lot of friends that enjoyed doing them. We will get back to that probably as soon as baseball taps out and calms down. Austin, familiar with this guy on my screen right now?
I am Brian Hall, the reincarnation of Robin Williams himself, I think, in my opinion.
That is one heck of a
Guy's got more
compliment.
voices. Well, I mean, he's got more voices than I think exist in the Disney catalog.
It's possible. Stacy says I just subscribed to Magic and the Murphys. Thank you, Stacy, for doing
Oh,
that.
thanks, Stacy. And good
Um,
luck with that freeze warning tonight. I saw that. Good. That's
yeah,
it's
fun freeze
76
warnings.
here right now.
76 down there. Jen says the Ohio
Mm.
weather was beautiful today, so it was good today up there. Yoo-hoo. Hello, yoo-hoo. Brian Hall, when I actually asked him when I was together with him a couple weeks ago down in the parks, I said to him, I said, how many voices do you do? He said somewhere just north of 2,000. It's incredible.
How do you even keep track of how many voices you're able to do?
He
Like
said
he's
he
got to have
actually
like a spreadsheet or
he
something,
does.
or
He actually sat down and tracked it
wow.
one day, so it's pretty amazing. Kendrick, welcome
I
in. Well, good.
I used to be able to do a Mickey Mouse when I was younger, but the voice continues to drop, and now
Not anymore.
I don't dare. Yeah.
Debbie Bernfeld said she just subscribed to your channel as well. Thank you, Debbie. That's
Thanks,
nice of you.
Debbie.
So Brian will be here live with us on the channel tomorrow night at 6 p.m. special start time to support the. He's in California and he's got stuff going on. I cannot wait for this stream. Jen is very excited about this stream. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to sit down with someone who's. When you hear the interview, you're going to be shocked at the people he's worked with, the influences on his life, and how he got started in this whole thing. The story's pretty incredible, and I'm definitely
He's
excited
got
about
like a
that.
bajillion followers too, doesn't he?
He's got over 3 million followers on YouTube, and he's got over 600,000 on Instagram.
That's
So
the dream right there.
he's just absolutely doing it, and just a real down to earth guy. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I want to start right now. Can't wait for everyone to hear the stories. Absolutely, we're excited about that. It's going to be a good time. Following up, Brian will be Rick Farmelo. Austin, you may not know Rick by his name, but when I throw it out to you there, that he is an animator that animated special characters. Do you know what movies offhand?
I think didn't he was on Aladdin, wasn't he?
He was on Aladdin. That is one of his
He was
movies.
Aladdin. Was he around the he was around the Renaissance era, right?
The whole
So it should
genre
be like
there.
Aladdin,
Little Mermaid,
Little Mermaid, and Beauty and the Beast, maybe?
Beauty and the Beast. That's right. He did
Oh, there you
specialized
go.
characters on there, and we are going to talk with him on the 16th, and we will unveil the characters that night and talk about all those characters and how amazing that will be. Julie McCowan, welcome in. Great to see you. So we're excited. That's two of them back to back coming up. And then we just booked William Silvers. He is one of Disney's most beloved fine artists. When you go down to the art store in the Springs, there's a good chance you'll find William down there. He lives in the Florida area, and his work is just unreal. He's a featured artist at the Festival of the Arts. He's also
I was about to
done,
say, I think I saw his booth at the festival. Doesn't he do a lot of stuff with Stitch and
yes,
other characters like that?
yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of Stitch and a lot of that. He's just smooth. He's really good. He'll be at the matter of fact. Speaking of him being at the store, he's going to be at the Springs down there at the Art of Disney in October, November, and December. They booked him for a couple weeks at a time for out there selling and pushing his art and everything. So us getting a chance to interview William is going to be amazing. If you're down there in the Springs during the time frame, you'll be able to see him and say hello. So that's pretty cool. Are you a Festival of the Arts fan?
I am a
Austin?
Festival of the Arts fan. My personal favorite, though, just because I am a fluffy gentleman, would be the Food and Wine Festival.
Food and wine. Well, I
So,
can't go wrong with that. I'm a foodie at heart myself, so I can't argue
yeah.
that. Monoramai says the Cinderella print is sick by him. And Park Hop Magic says some great episodes coming up. Yeah, we really do. We're really excited about what we've got coming up on the channel. All right, coming up, we've been talking about it for a while. Supporting Magical Night of Hope will be December the 13th. Our good friend Neil will be there doing it, and Corey and his team will be have been working really hard. They're going to try to raise $100,000. Austin, last year the last 2 years they raised almost $80,000 each year for Give Kids the World.
I
I can't
wanted
think
to
of a
go
better thing.
last year. I really wanted to go last year, but my wife broke her ankle in
Oh,
September and we still weren't. Speaking of, how's your mom doing?
my mom, thank you for asking. That's very nice of you. I talked to her today. She's doing therapy and she feels that everything is going well and hoping to be doing some home therapy within the next week or so. So
Is
it
she
could,
out and mobile again?
she's still in the hospital. She's still in the hospital.
Oh, geez.
They wanted to keep her there for 5 days because the break was so severe and everything for the
Mm,
therapy. They wanted to do it in the facility for the first 5 days. So she's still there, but in good
yeah.
spirits. And she was complaining to me about the food being horrible. And I reminded her that when I was in the hospital for almost 500 days and I begged for regular food because it sucked, and she told me no, deal with it. That I told her no and deal with it. So
Well,
goes
hey,
both
what
ways.
goes around comes around. But
Goes
my
around, comes
wife
around.
had broken her ankle and we
Okay.
weren't able to go last year. I'm hoping we can go this year, but I haven't secured tickets yet, but I need
Okay.
to.
Well, it'll be nice if we see you there. If you can't get there, hello, Udalali Lane Kate. Welcome in. If you can't get there for some odd reason, you can support by making a donation through the website. You can support by buying tickets and donating it to someone less fortunate. You can buy the tickets and send them a note to donate it to somebody on the Give Kids the World property. Or you can uh, share it out on your social medias, and that doesn't cost a
Hmm.
penny. She broke the femur, is what I believe it was, Stacy. So, Balaban, welcome in. Welcome in. So, Night of Hope, great thing, fully endorsed by everyone here on my channel. Do whatever you can. Help them. Let's help them get to $100,000. That would be amazing if they get real close up to that. Our fun next segment that we always talk about is the fact of what's coming up on the 13th as well. And you and I were talking about this beforehand. So coming up on the 13th, which is the day of Night of Hope, we will be featuring a meetup down in Disney Springs from 11 to 1. 11 to 1. That'll
Hmm.
give people plenty of time to get out of there, go home, go back to their hotel, whatever, get dressed, and get out to Night of Hope for the VIP segments out there for dinner and everything else. There's going to be a ton of people to meet. I know, Austin, you were saying you guys are going to planning to come over to this.
Yep, we will be there that day. I still don't know if we'll be able to make Magical Night of Hope, but are definitively going to be at Disney Springs that morning. So I hope
Awesome.
we get to meet some people there.
You definitely will. There's a bunch of people that are in the chat now that will be there. And I know the last time I did a meetup, which was kind of like a unofficial meetup, I did
Hmm.
over in Magic Kingdom. And all of a sudden I said, well, I'm going to be here. And I was live and I said, all right, I'm going over by Tron. And then I looked up and there was 45 people there. It was crazy. It was
And all
people
the
everywhere.
cast members are like, "Who is this guy?" And get out of the way.
Yeah, what is going on over here? So we're going to do it
Uh,
down in the Springs. Location to be determined. We have a couple spots already picked out that we're looking at. Uh, excuse me 1 second. Let me just hit this. YouTube always wants something right away. I need this right now. Of course you do. Of course you do. We have a couple spots picked up, but I'll officially announce that. And of course, if you missed the announcement by some odd reason, for some ridiculous reason, you can always come down there in the morning of around 11 o'clock, turn on the stream and see where we're at. And you'll be able to see
That's
there's,
true.
you know, Jen says, come to the meetup. I'll be signing autographs. Okay. Good to know. We'll get a table set up. We'll get a table set up. So December the 13th. Can't wait to meet a bunch of people. David T, hello. Can't wait to meet a bunch of people from the community. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go over and hit here real quick. Every week we recognize birthdays. If you haven't given us your birthday, man, you're missing out because we'd love to shout you out. If you haven't done it so far, you can drop your month and day into the chat right now, and we'll secure that and give it. But this week, celebrating birthdays tonight, the 8th. I don't know. I haven't seen her in here yet tonight. There, Magic and the Murphys, Austin, Debbie, put his in August 25th. That's a good day. Katie
I didn't
Y.
know that was a thing.
Yeah, there you go. Katie Y is today. Happy birthday, Katie Y. Hers is the 8th. Tomorrow, the 9th, is Stephanie Keel. I don't think she's in here that I've seen her tonight. April, A Bouncing Journey is on the 11th. A Bouncing Journey on the 11th. Hello, Grandma Grover. I bought a ticket and hope the doctor says I'm okay to go. Awesome, Grandma Grover. And then Go Mini, Roberta, who is in here. Her birthday is on the 11th. So to Katie, Stephanie, April, and
Happy birthday, let your dreams take the lead. With stardust and laughter and all that you need. Happy birthday, with joy shining through. May the year that's ahead be pure magic for you.
happy birthday, everybody. We hope your birthdays this week are absolutely fantastic. So that's awesome. I love doing that. And thank you, Austin, for adding yours. We'll make sure
That's awesome.
we'll get that. We do it every week here, 3 days a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. We acknowledge the birthdays of the week. So it's pretty cool.
Well, happy birthday, everybody.
Go Mini says, party over here. There you go. Yes, happy birthday to you. Glad you're in here for that part of the segment. I haven't talked about this much, but we're going to start talking about it a lot now. Austin, we have a YouTube social media Hall of Fame that we started over 3 years ago. And basically, the way it's set up is it started initially where we handpicked 12 people that were just the epitome of what somebody would be in a Hall of Fame. They were either incredible creators, they were empowering in the chats, they were positive, they were supporting. Has nothing to do with money. Has all to do with doing the right thing. Some of the people are great moderators that are spectacular moderators. So we did that several years ago. We've now inducted almost 300 people into this Hall of Fame. The way it's done every year is the people that are already inducted vote in the next class. So it's just
Oh,
like
wow.
the NFL Hall of Fame. You see some of the people in there right now dropping their number and their character. Everybody gets an induction number and everybody gets a character as well. So those that have already been inducted,
Wow.
those that have been inducted have their number and their character. We actually have an
Stacy's
official.
up there.
She was in the first class.
Number
Stacy was in the first
14.
class.
Bravo, Stacy.
She was in the first class. So we have a voting form that goes out. It is a Google document, full-fledged voting form, all legit. Every vote is counted. The documents went out by email to all the inducted members. We already have votes coming in. I think we're up near 75 already in. They have until the end of the month to get them to me. So it's not like it's a rush, but there's already 75 in. And we'll be voting in the next class. And every vote is legit, like the top 24 that we do. We do 24 inductees every time. And so that's going on. But here's the great news. Well, two things. One, if you're a Hall of Famer and you're listening to this either live or on the replay, go check your email if you haven't voted yet, because it's there. It's either in a regular email or it's in spam, but it's there. It's on your email to vote to get them in. Two, we did put up the thumbnails for the 2 shows for November and December. So in Austin, we'll have a show where when we do the voting, every person that receives 2 votes or more, I read their name off in November. It means they're eligible to go in. That means, it's a way of us saying, hey, all these people had somebody write their name down. We want to acknowledge that people in the community think they're good, think they're doing great.
That's really awesome. So actually, when Sarah broke her ankle, we met Chris and Mary over at Park Hopper Chopper because
Okay.
obviously we needed a mobility scooter. Chris told us about your show, and that's how we ended up joining into your community. And I
Okay.
started watching your videos. And I think one of the best things about this entire channel that you've got going is just how deep how deeply rooted you are with your crew. I think it's amazing. I think it's so awesome to see. I mean,
Thank
I
you.
have the chat up over here and it's just flying away. It's really great to see.
We're building a pretty good thing over here of positivity and empowerment, and
Yeah.
trying to do the right thing, and I'm pretty proud of that. Neil, welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Well, we've put up the stream, so November will be our that's our announcement night where we announce everybody that's eligible to be inducted, and then in December we will do our induction ceremony where we'll announce the top 20 people that are going in. This theme, we have a theme for everyone, and there's custom made buttons that are done for every
Okay.
class. You know, we've done Marvel, we've done Muppets, we've done Pixar, we've done Star Wars, we've done Disney royalty, which are prince and princesses. We've done Park Pals, which are unique characters. We've done Disney villains. This one, the theme is Disney beginnings. Disney beginnings. So it all started somewhere.
Aw.
I'm just going to leave that for you all to chew on and think about. If you want to find more about Disney beginnings, November, when we do the show, you're going to want to be there that night and see whose names get read out when we do that, and also see what the whole theme is going to be about. I'm excited about that. So it's up there, November, December. We've got them planned. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, real quick before we start playing some Two Truths and a Lie, because I'm ready to give away some points tonight. Every Sunday on our streams for Disney Insomniacs, we recognize 5 channels that are amazing channels that we found. They could be small, they could be large, it doesn't matter. If I found them and they're Disney magic and Disney all to them, then we're going to talk about them. And we do this not asking anybody to just go subscribe. We want you to take a look at their channel, consider what they are, who they are, and whether you want to subscribe or not. Let me hit the water here.
Yeah, I think this is also just another example of how you're really giving back. I love it, man.
Thank you, bud. I appreciate that. Well, when you go to the Sunday show, well, or you can go to the last stream on the Disney Insomniacs playlist.
Mhm.
You can check it out, and in there we'll talk about the channel, its plan of action, how many subs, how many videos, how many likes, how many playlists they have, their top videos, top shorts, all that stuff. So go back and check that out. The channels we featured this week were Magical DNA. They have 1,200 subscribers. Disney Planning Insights, all about Disney planning. Pretty cool logo right there. Well,
That's a
1,300.
sweet logo.
Isn't that pretty cool? 1,300
Yeah.
subscribers on them. To Infinity and Somewhere. Disney and
That's
Travel
cute.
Channel. They're up at 600 some subscribers. Callie Chris, who's all about the California, the parks and everything he does. He's at 900 subscribers, much like our friend Austin and his lovely wife and their channel, Magic of the Murphys. All these channels that are under 1,000 subscribers, we have put into our under 1,000 focus, and we will highlight all of them every week until they hit 1,000, trying to help them out. Our Disney World, I love this channel. 281, I love their logo. Look, it's another good logo there. Tie
Yeah.
in with cruising and Disney and all that.
DCL and
Yeah, a little bit of everything right there. They're at 281 subs, relatively brand new. And then this channel is a special channel this week, or a bonus channel. Wonderland TV is a husband and wife channel. They've got 2,300 subscribers. They found us because other streamers in the park, they met, and those streamers told them about my channel and what we do over here helping people. They came and watched the channel live.
all
ahead,
I'm
Austin.
saying is husband wife channels, there's something there.
There's something there. Yeah,
I'm just
something
saying.
there. Well,
Might
and
be
here's
partial, but I'm just saying.
the great thing is Wonderland TV got with me today, and they are going to be coming on to this channel probably in November, December timeframe. And they are going to be a guest on the Wednesday night show as well.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah, we're really excited about that. But check out Wonderland TV and all the other channels from this past Sunday on the most recent stream on the Insomniacs playlist. With that all said, I'm ready to play a little Two Truths and a Lie. Austin, are you ready?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Let's have.
one's a lie, can you decide? Listen closely, pay attention keen. Guess the truth and win a prize, I mean. Two truths and a lie, it's a game of fun. Can you spot the fake before the time is done? Think you
All right, it's time, everybody. We're going to play a little Two Truths and a Lie with Magic and the Murphys. There's their channel right there. Again, we're dropping their links in throughout the night. If you're enjoying them on here, hanging out, check out their channel. If you like what it is, you're going to watch more content, give them a follow. There's one of our partner channels, Adventures by Carney. Everybody should know Carney, Pete Carney and his crew do a great job. What's up, brother? How are you been? Hope you're doing well. We need to get together for an NFL broadcast soon. We got to talk about that. Good to see you, bud. So here's how the show is going to work tonight. It's pretty simple and straightforward. When I get going here, I will tell my moderators to put some stop signs up in the chat. When we do, my guest will read their three statements. Two are true, one is a lie. There'll be 5 different segments for this event tonight. 5 different segments. You're trying to pick out the lie. You're only going to put the number into the chat. Carney says he loves him some Two Truths and a Lie. You're only going to put the number into the chat that you feel is a lie. If you put the whole statements or you put multiple numbers, we'll just time you out, move you out for the balance of the show. And I really don't want to do that. We want to have fun and do this right. You're playing for points and collectible points there is, because the more points there is, the more prizes you can win. On our channel, we do a giveaway. The last giveaway that we did in August for Two Truths and a Lie, we gave away in excess of $400 worth of prizes, because the top 10 will win prizes. Okay. That's the cool thing. All prizes are out. That's a great thing. Everybody's received all their prizes. For our guest tonight, playing tonight, he's going to get 30 points just for playing. You're going to get 30 just for playing tonight. So there you go.
Sweet.
30 for you for just playing. This is going to go all the way till December, till the end of the year. So there's plenty of time. If you're behind, you still got time to get in, because we give out a lot of points. We can see that the top 10 right now are Kendrick, Debbie Bernfeld, Debbie Thunert, Grandma Grover, Gloria Thibodeau, Lamont Gray, Mark F., Stacy Rogers, Alyssa and Neil, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Keith Winter, all right in there. And then look, you got 20 people running there. A lot of people in play for this.
A lot of people named Debbie in play for this too. I don't know.
We do
what
got a couple
that's about,
Debbies in
but
there.
Apparently, a lot of Debbies in here.
Couple Debbies, a bunch of them. We got, a couple Marks. Yeah, it's a good mix. Couple Daves.
It's a good mix.
Yeah, it's a good mix. Here's the deal tonight. I am going to give away some bonus points at the end of the show tonight, and I'll tell you how you can get them at the end of the show. And it's going to be a big bonus point number. It's going to be a big one. So I'm telling you now, you might want to stay to the very end. Somebody else comes in later. I'm not going to talk about this again until the very end of the show. It's going to be a big, big bonus tonight. All right. With that said, scoring wise, it's going to be 10 points for segment 1, 2, 3, and 4. 10 points for 1 through 4. Segment 5 will be worth 20 points. 20 points. And if somebody goes 5 for 5 and gets them, they will get a 20-point bonus tonight. There's 2 bonuses available tonight. That one and the one at the end. Make sure you are live, Go Mini says. Make sure you're live. Make sure you're not behind. And you're ready to go. So we're going to get into it here. We're going to jump over to this here. Pull that up. There we go. All right, let's play this game here. Peyton Edwards. Hello, Peyton Edwards. Welcome in. All right. We are going to guess moderator, Stephanie. I am all off today. I've been streaming way too much. Stacy Rogers and Jonathan's not here. Who else is doing it? Debbie Bernfeld's doing it? Okay, it's time. I'm about ready. It's Two Truths and a Lie with our guests. Austin, would you, segment 1, read all 3 statements for me? Segment 1, 3 statements.
Really hope that I can confuse some people with this one. All right, here we go. Number 1, I cannot swim.
Oh,
Number 2, I have sailed across the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay.
Number 3, I was a founding board member of a nonprofit theater company.
Oh,
Let me say it
okay.
again. Number 1, I cannot swim. Number 2, I have sailed across the Atlantic Ocean. And number 3, I was a founding board member of a nonprofit theater company.
Put your answers. You have till the song's done. Get your answers into the chat now. Answers into the chat now. All right, music's done. Let's get the stop signs up. Stop signs up. A lot of answers going in the chat. We got a lot of everything in the chat.
There's a wide variety, and that's exactly what I was hoping for.
Okay. All right, stop signs are up. Okay, Austin, can you tell me what is the lie?
The lie is I cannot swim.
The
I
lie is
can. I
number
can
one.
swim.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
talk about that in 1 second. Let me go over here. Stacy Rogers got it. Park Hop Magic got it. Julie McCowan got it. Fred O'Malley. Stacky got it. Kate got it. Mike Beachman. Keith Winter. Jill Watchford got it. Mark F. got it. Gloria Thibodeau got it. Lamont Gray and Jewelry Picks got it. All getting 10 points. So you can swim. That's not a swimming's not a problem.
Yes, I can indeed swim. The leading into the number 2, I have sailed across the Atlantic Ocean.
Tell me about
I
that.
was a member. I was a Disney Cruise Line entertainment host in 2013. Sorry.
Oh, that's cool.
So it was an awesome job. Unfortunately, I was young and dumb, and I gave it up way too quickly because it was a very difficult job. But during that time, I was able to sail from Galveston to Barcelona. I was
Wow.
aboard the Disney Magic at the time. And now, actually, my direct supervisor, my entertainment manager, was Lee Hawkins, who is now the cruise director. He's going to be the cruise director on the Disney Adventure.
The Adventure, yeah, absolutely. That's right. Well, that's
Yeah.
cool. Well, thank you for being a cast member too. That's pretty cool. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wish
and
I
you're-
hadn't given it up, but it was a great time.
Well, we all make decisions, right? That's the way it goes. Tell me about
Especially when we're young.
you were a founding member of a nonprofit theater company?
I was indeed. So I went in high school, I was really involved in theater in my high school, and we were lucky enough to have a really amazing theater program in my publicly funded high school, which was really great. And I carried that forward into college, where I ultimately didn't graduate from college because of financial reasons, but during college, I was able to become a founding board member of it's called Short North Stage, which
Okay.
is in the Short North district of Columbus, Ohio, where I'm originally from.
Okay.
And it was founded in 2010. And I was with it from the very first, hey, what if we did this meeting, all the way through into the first season. And then after the first season, I stepped down. But yeah, it was really awesome.
Well, that's really cool. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's get ready for segment 2. Stacy, if you can, you and Debbie can put the stop signs into the chat. Let's get the stop signs into the chat and see what points we're going to give away here.
I like Adventures by Carney. If number 2 is true and he can't swim, that's wild.
That's Carney for us. That's
Yeah.
Carney for us. He's always picking up some good stuff there. All right, stop signs are going into the chat there, so we're ready for that. Make sure everybody is watching live and you're in red and not missing out. That would really stink there. All right, segment 2, if you would, please read them.
Here we go. Segment number 2. Number 1, I was a 911 operator. Number 2, I have a family tattoo. And number 3, I once modeled in a national children's clothing ad.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, or 3. Read them one more time for me. 1, 2, or 3, everybody. You're looking for the lie. Read them one more time.
Number 1, I was a 911 operator. Number 2, I have a family tattoo. And
Mhm.
number 3, I once modeled in a National Children's clothing ad.
Get your answers in now. All right. Let's get the stop signs up. Everybody's getting their answers in. As soon as we get them up there they go. Welcome into Fast Pass Radio, who, as we talked about earlier, will be the guest Sunday night on Two Truths and a Lie. We can't wait to talk with Anthony and the ladies that night. It's going to be a good time. All right. What is the lie in segment 2, Austin?
The lie is I was never a model.
Never a model. Number 3 is the
Never a
lie.
model. No.
All aboard with Blake got it. Keith Winter got it. Mark F got it. They're the only 3 that got it. Well, you stumped a good portion of them right
Got
there.
a good portion of everybody on that one. That was kind of
Okay.
cool.
Never been a model on that. Gotcha. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Tell me about the truths. You were a 911 operator?
I was a 911 operator. So after I left college and because I didn't have the finances to go through it, I ended up going into public safety and I worked in security for a little while and I
Okay.
ended up becoming a 911 operator. I worked for the Columbus Division of Police, which is the largest city in the state of Ohio, largest policing agency in the state of Ohio. I worked there for a year and a half. And then a couple years later, I ended up spending 5 years at one of the smaller suburban agencies. So, yeah,
Wow.
I have 6.5 years down as a 911 operator.
That's very cool. Well, thank you for that. Blessings for sacrifice and service, doing that, helping others. You have a family tattoo. Tell me about that.
I do have a family tattoo. This one right here. Let me see if I can
Oh, okay.
do that. It is a compass rose. It started off just as a tattoo that I was interested in getting.
Okay.
And then my stepmom saw it and she loved it, so she got the tattoo. And then so I am the oldest of 5 technically,
Okay.
but I am the only one from my mother and father. My
Okay.
mother and father then got a divorce. They both remarried and they both had 2 more kids. So I am the only one from the original marriage or the tester marriage. And and then I have additional siblings down the line. We don't say half or any of that stuff, but technically they're my half siblings. But my 2 brothers on my dad's side also got the same tattoo because my grandfather's name was Ray Rosenthal, and it's a compass rose, and so we all kind of turned it into an homage to him, and we are still waiting on my father to actually get the tattoo. So
There you go. I love that's a great story.
yeah.
Carney says I worked with EMS companies in Columbus around 10 years ago. Small world. So there you go.
I kind of wondered if you were local to Central Ohio when you were talking about the short north.
So there you go. He knows a little bit about Ohio. So
Yeah.
all right, very cool. I love that. Okay, only a few points given out on that one. We'll go. A reminder, our guest is Magic of the Murphys. We're going to talk with him a little bit about his channel and everything going on over there in just a little bit. If you're having fun tonight, you can click over on his channel, check it out, give him a sub if you're going to watch the content on over there. You want to see more videos over there. You want to give him a follow if you're going to watch it. We'll check and see how well they've done tonight. We know where he was when he started, so we'll see where he's at here at the end. If you do sub, please make sure you drop a note in the chat. Hey, I just gave him a follow, so we can thank you accordingly. Let's get ready for segment 3 here. 10 points allotted again. 10 points allotted again. And if you would, read the segment, please.
All right. Segment number 3. Question number 1 or response number 1.
Statement 1.
I am left-handed like my grandfather.
Okay.
Number 2, I have never been on a motorcycle.
Okay.
Number 3, I once had my hands around Carmen Electra's waist.
Oh, well, who didn't? Okay, read those three statements again, and we'll look for the lie. Read them again.
Statement number one, I am left-handed like my grandfather.
Okay.
Statement number two, I have never been on a motorcycle. And
Okay.
statement number three, I once had my hands around Carmen Electra's waist.
1, 2, or 3. Pick out the lie. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody coming in with 2s. There's a 3. There's a 1. Another 3. More 3s. Let's get the stop signs up if you could. Don't wait on these, everybody. Make sure you're getting them in right away. Do not wait. The more you wait, the better chance you could get knocked out. Also, make sure you're watching live. Make sure you're watching live. Austin, what is the lie in segment 3?
The lie is I have been on a motorcycle.
The lie is you have been on a motorcycle, number 2. Everybody in the community,
Yes, I
apparently,
have.
who
Number
just met
two.
you, everybody in the community that just met you have already thought you had your hands all over Carmen Electra. So we'll talk about that in just a second.
I thought this was going to be the one to throw the most people off.
No, they hammered you on this one. Getting points on this one: Oodalali Lane Kate, Go Mini, Jason Thibodeau, Adventures by Carney, Mike Beachman, Stacy Rogers, Park Hop Magic, Keith Winter, Kendrick, Lamons Gray, Alyssa and Neil, Balaban, Stacky, Grandma Grover, Mark F., Fred O'Malley, Debbie Bernfeld, Debbie Thunert, all aboard with Blake. Jewelry Picks all got the points on this one. So you've been on a motorcycle. Are you a big motorcycle guy?
I'm not a big motorcycle guy. As a matter of fact, I've only been on a motorcycle, I think, twice in my entire life. But
Okay.
I have technically been on a motorcycle and driven it, and so I was like, all right, that was it. I knew there was a reason I like you, Austin. I'm left-handed, also. Nice, Debbie.
There you go.
I am indeed left-handed like my father. It's actually funny. Adventures by Carney says, "What if he's left-handed but his grandpa is right-handed? What do I do?" My grandfather started off left-handed and was left-handed.
Okay.
However, because he grew up in the 40s, 50s, he went to a Catholic school, and so the nuns absolutely made him write with his right hand. So professionally, he always wrote with his right hand, but he was technically left-handed.
Okay.
And he was an accountant, and nobody could ever read his handwriting.
Nobody can read his handwriting. Okay. Tell me
Nope,
about
couldn't
Carmen
happen.
Electra.
So there's nothing nefarious here. I will just start right there. Because I had my theater experience that I had, a friend of mine who was also my tech director in high school and a dear friend of mine, he ended up being the best man at my wedding. He had a friend who ran a after party for the Arnold Classic every year, and the
Okay.
Arnold Classic is a massive sports competition. It's a weightlifting bodybuilding conference that happens in Columbus every year.
Okay.
And my friend Rob introduced me to Jason, and Jason became a friend. And Jason had this massive party, and he threw this mega bash every year. And one of the things that he did at his mega bash was he gave, pardon me, that was very unladylike. He one of the things that he did at this mega bash was he gave away money. And one year we gave away, I think it was $5,000 to
Right.
a gentleman who needed help with a wheelchair. And Carmen Electra happened to be there to do the presentation of the check. Well, when you are a stagehand and you're working backstage, there's really not a ton of room in this particular venue backstage. There's only maybe like 4 feet of room. And so we really didn't have room for all these bouncers to be backstage. So Carmen Electra is wearing these like 8-inch heels, and they come to the stage door, and the one bodyguard is like, "You got her? Cool," and turns around and walks away. And my buddy Chris and I are standing there like, okay, we got her. Well, because she had 8-inch stilettos on, there was a step and there were like cords on the ground. And we were like, well, we can't have Carmen Electra break an ankle. This would be awful. So I just kindly asked her, I said, Miss Electra, would you like a hand down? And she goes, yeah. And I went, okay. And I just picked her up and put her down. And she's the lightest thing on the face of the planet, I think. So,
Well, there you
yeah,
go.
that was how I ended up with my hands on Carmen Electra. But I promise it was consensual. That's the
It was
important part
consensual. There you
to
go. I
remember.
love
Yeah.
that. Well, awesome. Welcome in, Jennifer Caruso. Thank you for stopping by on your way back home. Let's go to our fourth segment of the night. Segment number 4. We're going to throw the stop signs up into the chat. We're talking with Austin of Magic and the Murphys. I'm going to talk after this segment. We're going to talk with him about his channel and everything he's got going on over there, along with a big giveaway and all they have going on, too. So you're going to want to hear about all of that. All right, stop signs are up. Let's go and do it. Segment 4, if you would be so kind to read.
Statement number 1. My dad and I have the same middle name. Statement number 2. I once hitchhiked across 3 states.
Okay.
Statement number 3. I was run over by a car in a robbery.
Oh, okay. 3 statements. You're looking for the lie. Read them one more time for us.
My dad and I have the same middle name.
Okay.
I once hitchhiked across 3 states. And I was run over by a car in a robbery.
Oh, okay. Pick out the lie, everybody. The false statement you're looking for. Get your answers in now. You don't want to get stuck by not having them in. $10 points on the line out there. 10 points on the line. Okay, let's get these stop signs up. Stop signs up.
It is so cool to watch you all put in your votes to see this. It's just awesome.
It's nice to have a lot of participation. There's a lot of good people here supporting. So, all right, what is the lie in segment 4?
The lie in segment 4 is I have never hitchhiked in my life.
Okay, never hitchhiked in your life. Okay, so that is number
Nope.
2. So Kay Willoughby gets it. Stacy Rogers, Adventures by Carney, Joe Watchbrick, Keith Winter, Jason Thibodeau, Park Hop Magic, Uda Lolly Lane Kate all get the 10 points for that one. Tell me, so you never hitchhiked at all. We got that.
No.
Your dad and you have the same name. That makes sense. My dad and I do too. So I can
We
get
have the
that
same
one.
middle name, not the same first name, but we have the same middle name.
Same middle
yeah.
name. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Got you there. Now, you got run over by a car in a robbery. What is going on with that?
I did indeed. So I told y'all I was in public safety for a little while. Between working at Columbus Police and working at the other agency, I worked as a mall cop, and I worked at one of the large shopping destinations in Columbus. And there was an incident where a guy was shoplifting at a Sunglass Hut. I got there and he realized he was caught and he took off, and I followed him and then got out in the street, and he went to keep going, and I got hit by the car and I got tossed probably about 20, 25 feet.
Wow.
And there is video of it that my dad still has to this day. And I don't know if he still has the video, but he definitely has the photo somewhere.
Okay.
But yeah, I did indeed get run over by a car, and as soon as I got hit by the car, now it's a robbery. So
Wow, that's crazy. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. John can let me know if we have anybody that's going for a perfect score here tonight. Let's talk to everybody about your channel. For those who might be finding you, Debbie, drop the link in for his channel right now, if you would, please. Keith Winter is the only eligible for the bonus good. Okay, we'll go for that. Peyton says, I just subscribed to Austin's channel. Great. Debbie's going to drop that
Thank
link
you,
in here
Peyton.
Debbie's going to drop that link in here right now for us. Austin, tell everybody what they're going to find over on your channel.
Well, so like I said, we started the channel. My wife and I started the channel about a year ago. We came down here, and we are very avid Disney cruisers. We're Disney parkers. We just love everything that has to do with Disney, and we wanted to share it with everybody. So we came down and we started making vlogs, and we started We went on cruises. The very first video that we did was on our, we went to Alaska on the Disney Wonder. So we filmed that.
Nice.
Um, and we did that, and then we went on the Disney Dream, and we went on the Wish, and we just filmed all our pretty much anything Disney. We started filming and putting out there and sharing with everybody. So we have been focused mainly on doing vlog style videos, and then we use an AI edit to parse it down to a short form. So any of the short form stuff is still the long form,
Mhm.
but we do that. And then here recently, we've been doing, in a push to get to 1,000 subscribers, we've been going live at the parks every single day. So every single day we have a live somewhere on Disney property. We have a live scheduled. Most of them are at 11 a.m., but sometimes we do evenings so that my wife can come and join us because she still works a full-time job. I am lucky enough to be able to be a house spouse and focus on the channel, and a Disney travel agent. That's the other thing I do. So yeah, that's just kind of where we are.
Okay, very cool. We should let everybody know, and you can click the link right there that Debbie dropped in if you'd like to check out the channel or give them a follow. That the most popular video over on their channel is the Hall of Presidents full show from October of
Mhm.
2024. That's got over 99,000 views. He's also got the brand new Country Bear Musical Jamboree, which I love the new one. I'm a big fan of that.
Yep.
That one's his next one. That one's got 1,500. Like he says, doing shorts over there as well. Most popular short, 54,000. It's the Grizzly Hall Theater Rules with Melvin, which is again for, I love that.
I love Country Bears, but this just goes to show, like, you never know what content is going to stick,
Yeah.
because I never thought, hey, don't eat stuff, no flash photography, and be kind to others would be the thing that went viral in short form.
You never know. That's the
You
bottom
never
line to the whole
know.
thing. So, of
It's
course,
so great.
Austin talked about he's doing lives over there. He is doing lives on a consistent
Mhm.
basis. He's doing all kinds of stuff from live from Magic Kingdom to pin trading to all kind of great stuff there. And playlists
Yep.
available include live streams, ambiance, different cruising, some Walt Disney World vlogs, destination tours, a lot of great stuff for you guys to check out over there. And that would be absolutely awesome if you did. We would definitely greatly
Mhm.
appreciate you for that as well. They're up to 845 subs right now, 845. So you're only, what, 155 away from that 1K mark. So you're
We are
getting
not
closer,
far away.
getting
Yeah.
closer to it. So, and then let's see, let me jump back over here. Segment 5. So check out their channel. Obviously, you got to meet Austin tonight, and that's a lot of fun. Plus, a lot of you that are coming to the meetup in December will have a chance to meet Austin and his wife that are coming down there,
Yep.
and that'll be a great thing as well. So check out his channel. Want to
Sarah
remind
did want to come and say hi to everybody tonight, but unfortunately, she's got to work tomorrow, so she's in bed already.
yes, that's right. We should note that as well.
Yeah.
Work has to take precedence, no doubt about that.
Mhm.
Here are the updated numbers. We showed this at the beginning. These were the numbers going into everything. There is a bonus opportunity for Keith, I believe, who could go 5 for 5 tonight. And then we'll have bonuses after this fifth segment in just a couple minutes here as well. This fifth segment is worth double the points, so it will be worth 20 points. Before we do, I want to say a thank you to Mr. Paul Engel. Everybody, if we could drop the link for Paul Engel in there. Paul is a great guy. He supports this segment. He is the lone and only supporter for this segment. He supported our previous game show type esque segment that we did with when we did our baby picture one. Now he supports this. He's got more content coming eventually. But if you don't know Paul, definitely get to know him. He is a great guy. And we really do appreciate Paul Engel. So if you could drop Paul Engel's link in there. Thank you, Paul, for supporting. Also, thank you to Fast Pass Radio and Ulali Lankeet, who kind of help us with the scoring of all of the questions and answers that we do over here so that we get all the points right. So thank you to them, and also to Jen Monterey for helping me come up with the segments. I just saw Wonderland TV came in. We just talked about you guys just a
Mhm.
little bit ago is one of the channels we feature this week, and that you're hopefully going to be a guest on an upcoming stream. So welcome into the show. All right, let's do stop signs up. Let's do segment 5, 2 truths and a lie. You're going to try to guess the lie. And guess the lie. Let me get stop signs up. There we go. Debbie's dropping. Okay. Read segment 5 if you would, please.
Segment 5, statement number 1. I once won a hot dog eating contest.
Okay.
Number 2, the taste and smell of broccoli makes me gag.
Okay.
Number 3, a vertical man lift once fell on me.
Okay. I'm going to let you pause. I'm going to let you hold on. I got to take a drink. Good Lord.
Take a drink.
Too much streaming. I'm going to pause for 1 second, let you think about that. And
Okay.
I was just not let known that I am tired. It's been a long day. I started in here real early in the morning, like 9:30 in the morning. I said Fast Pass Radio and Kate, I apologize. It is Spaceship Ears and Kate. I was thinking about
Mm.
Fast Pass Radio being our guest next Sunday night for the Triple C show, and my waves got crossed. So I apologize to John for that. Let's read them again. 3 statements. You're going to pick out the lie and go. One more time.
Statement number 1, I once won a hot dog eating contest.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, the taste and smell of broccoli make me gag.
Okay.
Number 3, a vertical man lift once fell on me.
Put your lie into the chat now, the false statement. Get your answers into the chat. Don't wait. You could be blocked out. Okay, let's get the stop signs up. Stop signs up. As a reminder, our guest tonight, Austin, gets 30 points for being a guest on the show tonight. So that's kind of cool. I'll allow it in this time, patriotism, but please try to get them in quicker for us, if you would. All right. What is the
There-
lie in segment
Not a
5?
single person chose number 3. Not a single one. That's impressive. The lie is, as much as I love Casey's Corner, I have never won a hot dog eating contest. I've never even been in one.
Okay, that's the lie. So number 1, 20 points to Go Mini, Stacey Rogers, Oodalali Lane Kate, All Aboard with Blake, Keith Winter, Jill Watchbrick, Debbie Bernfeld, Gloria Thibodeau, Jewelry Picks, Lamons Gray, Grandma Grover, Mark F., Kendrick, Fast Pass Radio, Alyssa, and Neil all got the right one there. Did Keith get it? Did I say Keith? Did he get it?
Yeah.
Yes. Keith got the bonus tonight too. Wow. Keith got
Had
a
a
bonus
perfect
tonight
game.
too.
Bravo, Keith.
Bravo, Keith. Exactly. Tell me, so you never done a hot dog eating contest and all that? I got that.
No.
You don't
Mm-mm.
like broccoli. What's wrong with you?
I do not like broccoli. There's just something about it. When I was a kid, it was like my mom's go-to vegetable, and I don't know. Ever since, it just, as soon as I get a whiff or any of that, nope, I'm done. Can't do
Okay.
it. The only person I know who hates broccoli more than me is President Bush. That's the only
Oh,
person
God.
I know of who ever
He
hated
did. You're
broccoli
right.
more
He
than
did
me.
not like broccoli. Okay.
He
Give me the,
actually banned broccoli on Air Force One. He hated it so much.
Oh, my Lord. A vertical lift once fell on you. Tell me about that.
Mhm. When I was doing theater in college, I was doing a side job, and I was working with a buddy of mine, and we were trying to move the lift just the right way, and the wheel slipped, and the whole thing came right down on top of me, pinned me
Wow.
down for about a minute or so, and it took 3 people to lift it off of me, and I was very, very sore for several days.
Oh, my God. That's a shame. Wow. I'm
Yeah.
glad you're okay, though. That's the main thing. So, can Austin come back next week?
next week?
Because he went 5 for 5. I love it. I love it. Oh, all right. So we got some bonus points to give out. We got some bonus points we're
I
going to give out.
also, I have to say, Go Mini, I literally laughed when you said, if you don't choose 3, does that make us gruesome people?
Well, no,
A
but there you
little
go.
bit, but that's okay.
A little bit. Oh, gosh. All right.
Yeah, me too.
Let me see what we got here. For where or what we can
Stacy, to
do.
answer your question, I have never actually broken a bone. From all of these injuries and everything that I have had near death, I have never actually broken a bone. I've been
Really?
very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, the whole deal. Like
All right.
I have been very, very lucky.
Here's how you're going to get your points, okay? Here's your first bonus. Do this quickly. Do this quickly. I'm dropping the link in the chat. Click that link. Click that link right now and go Pete McDevitt raid. Patriots stink. Pete McDevitt raid. Patriots stink. That's what I need right now. Everybody that does it's getting 15-point bonus tonight. Everybody that does it's getting 15-point bonus tonight. Pete McDevitt raid. Patriots stink. That's our one. Pete McDevitt raid. Patriots stink. Hit it up right now. You can do it as well too. You can get the points too, Austin.
I just did.
You did. You're the first one in. Austin got it.
Alicia says thank you again for another great stream. I want to thank everyone.
Debbie Bernfeld's getting it.
To the channel.
Fred O'Malley's getting it.
Participating in chat, super chats, PayPals, anything. It is all
Jason Thibodeau's getting it. Patriotism getting it.
Each and every member of our channel. We love you so much. Stay tuned for the post show.
Alyssa Neal's getting it. Jennifer Caruso's getting it.
Tammy texted me. How nice is that of Pete McDevitt? What's up, Pete McDevitt's people? Fred, I know that he told you to say that the Patriots stink, but his Ravens couldn't even be on the same field as the Patriots right now.
Everybody, so all those people are getting the points.
I'm sure he's watching.
Kate,
We're about to sign off. But
John, can you get those or do you need me to get them? Let me know.
I'm
Stacy Rogers is right behind Magic and the Murphys. Okay. Make sure I got everybody.
I got it, Tammy.
Jill Watchford got it.
Again.
Spaceship Ears has got them all. Thank you, John.
And once again, I do want to thank Steve for that PayPal. I'll check it, Steve.
At least we got to rate somebody. All right. Here's how you get your bigger bonus tonight. Here's how you get your bigger bonus. First off, I want to say thank you to everybody who went over and followed Magic and the Murphys. I know you were at 8:45 a few minutes ago. I'm not sure. Let me just look and see where you're back at again.
We're at 8:46 right now.
8:46, so 144 away. Appreciate you guys who gave him some love tonight because you want to watch his content. Here's the bigger bonus for what we're going to do. Tomorrow night may be one of the biggest interviews that we've ever had a chance to do on this channel, as far as interviewing someone with a following like that. For my ratio here, it's kind of like Taylor Swift showing up on the Tonight Show the other night. You know, this guy's Brian Hull is coming in with 3 million followers on his resume. We don't ask him to share it out. If he chooses to, great. If he doesn't, we're still going to give 100% of an interview. Jen and I are both extremely excited. My bonus to you is a 20-point bonus. If you go in tomorrow night and you watch the stream with us, if you're in the stream, watching the stream, and then you leave a comment afterwards, and you were here tonight, you had to have been here tonight. If you were here tonight on this stream, and you go in tomorrow night, and I see you in the chat, and you leave a comment, you're going to get 20 bonus points. It's that simple. I'll be tracking it. So come in tomorrow night, watch a little bit of the stream with us, check out Brian Hull. If you were here tonight and you're in that stream and you leave a comment at the end, you'll get the 20 bonus points. It's that simple. So go get the free bonus points. Come watch a magical, magical show. When are you guys going to be live again? Austin, you going to be live tomorrow?
I will be live tomorrow, 11 a.m. at Magic Kingdom.
11 a.m. at Magic Kingdom. Go over, say hi to Austin tomorrow. See him on a live stream. Check out what he's doing. Tell him you saw him over here. We always finish with a final thought of the night. As part of your final thought, would you do me a favor? You're having a giveaway over there. You're having a great giveaway.
Indeed.
Tell everybody about your giveaway. Tell everybody in here
Well,
about your giveaway.
Since everybody went and subscribed, and you are new subscribers, the giveaway that we're running right now, it is running for 7 more days. It closes on October the 15th. And the giveaway is for a $100 Disney gift card and a $100 onboard credit for a Disney cruise booked through me as your travel agent before the end of 2026. That's your sale date is before the end of 26. It closes on the 15th. Like I said, I officially have to say there are rules and conditions, which you can find on our website. But I will say to Pete's crew that most people on my channel haven't figured out yet. When I say there are rules and conditions, everybody immediately is like, I'm not going to enter. But that has prevented a lot of people from entering. So right now, if you enter the giveaway, you have a very strong chance that you will be able to actually win. In order to win, all you have to do is go to any one of our YouTube videos, preferably watch it. But if you go to any one of our YouTube videos and comment "boo to you," like the parade, you will be automatically entered as long as you are a subscriber.
There you go.
Those are the only conditions.
There you go. Boo to you. Go over
That's
watch.
it.
You know what? Here's the thing. Go watch his live stream tomorrow at 11 a.m. Tell him, say, hey, coming in from watching you last night over on Pete's stream, leave a comment on it, boo to you, and get entered in. That would be some awesome stuff. Any other, throw it out to you, just a general final thought, then I'll do mine and we'll call it a night.
Number one, thank you for having us. I really appreciate that. Means a lot to us small channels. Thank you to everybody in the chat who has been so active, and thank you to you guys who did subscribe. We are actively pushing to get to 1,000 subscribers. Pete talked about how we had our Hall of Presidents video go viral. That went viral last year in October and November, around this time, around the presidential election. But unfortunately, we're going to lose those watch hours at the end of November. So we are really trying to push to get over 1,000 subscribers by the end of, by mid-November. I think it's the 24th of November that I lose those watch hours and will no longer be eligible to be monetized. And we have to start the process all over again, which obviously all you guys understand. So if you like our content, or even if you don't like our content, go and subscribe to the channel and then send me messages about what I can do to improve for you guys. Because at the end of the day, just like Pete is, we're out here doing this not only because we love doing it, but because we want to share it with you. And ultimately, you as the viewers are ultimately the customer. It's all about you, what you want. So give us that guidance if you can. And if you see us in the parks, please come up and say hi. Say, hey, I saw you on the Pete Show, or hey, we're a subscriber. Hey, whatever the case is. We just love meeting people. So we actually had our very first fan the other night come up and stop Sarah in the middle of a live stream and say, hey, I watched your show. And that was really cool. It made her
That's
day.
cool. I'm glad you got to experience that. That's an awesome feeling. Jewelry picks. The interview with Brian tomorrow, Brian Hull, is at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. special time, because he is a West Coaster and we're accommodating to support his schedule. So 6 p.m. It'll be about an hour-long show, and I can't wait to do that. Thank you for coming over tonight, Austin. Opening up, telling everybody a little bit about yourself. I really appreciate that. Looking forward to meeting you at the meetup on December the 13th down in the Springs. That'll be awesome. Be looking forward to that. And if at any point along the way we can be of any help, let me know. I definitely want to help you with that. Hang tight for a second.
I will say, my lovely wife will be there at the Disney Springs meetup, and she is by far the better half of the two of us. So if you thought I was entertaining, come see her, because she's way better than me.
Love it, love it, love it. Hang tight for a second. I'll be right back to you. Hey, everybody, it's been a great night tonight, hanging out, having some Insomniac time with you. Don't forget, we will be having a Friday night show for news and merch. I don't know the time yet. It may adjust. Our Friday night show may adjust We'll be back Sunday night for the Triple C's. It will be Fast Pass Radio in the house. You don't want to miss it. He's got his own radio station with all Disney music. You got to get here Sunday night. You want to be here and you want to see it. And again, big show tomorrow night. Brian Hall, 6 p.m. Can't wait to do it for you. I appreciate you all being here. We'll take you out with some fun things like we always do. Let's take you out with Brian Hall to start. Why not?
Well, hey there! You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Oh boy! Can't wait for you to see.
Hey, this is Bob from Berry Place 28 and the Park Streamers Hangout, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hi, you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and I'm Chris, the Disney Baker. Pete's on a break, and he'll be right back.
Oh, it takes you so damn long to do a bumper.
Hey, it's Dev and Pete. Thank you so much for watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
We'll be right back, everybody.
Hey, it's Tim and Jen Tracker, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Josh with Resort TV One and Retro TV One Tech, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and he will be right back.
Hi, I'm Zippity Doo Dog,
Hey, and I'm Scallywag Steve.
and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hey, this is Piano Rob. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and unlike Muppets, we'll be right back.
Hey, it's Nick and Claire. We're hanging out here at Disneyland Paris. You're watching Pete McDevitt.
And we'll be right back.
Hello, Epcot Terrans. This is Lawrence from the DizPod on the Living in Diz YouTube channel. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Don't go anywhere. There's a lot more fun ahead. Stay tuned.
Well, it's 2 a.m. and the lights are on, and the Magic Kingdom magic never gone. Got our Mickey ears on, won't go to bed. We're Disney insomniacs, enough's been said. Wandering Main Street with dreams so bright, Cinderella's castle glowing in the night. Pirate ship sails and rockets in the sky. We're chasing Tinkerbell, those fireflies. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue.